Hello there, Gemini, and welcome to your Oracle messages. But Gemini, before we get started, a message flows in from beyond the veil. Spirit wants you to know clarity is arriving, but it carries the wisdom you've already earned. And with that, Gemini, let's take a deeper look at what else Spirit wants you to know when it comes to your situation for Gemini and Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. All right, Gemini, there is some type of new beginning playing out. Now, you may already have stepped into this new beginning, okay? And how you're going to know if you've already stepped into this new beginning is your heart, okay? Okay, how do I say this? Has your heart opened up? Has it been cracked open? And yes, that may mean that we had a little pain that came with that cracking open, right? That little discomfort called heartbreaks. Heartbreaks that lead to things that are actually more desirable, more fitting for you. And the reason why it was uncomfortable is because it was not made to last as long, maybe as, the mind thinks it should, okay? Because the mind is a very funny little thing, isn't it? It likes to get us involved with the time, proof, evidence. And so sometimes the mind can work against us. And this is why you need to drop back into, if you haven't already, and I know a lot of you already do this, you just need to be reminded to drop back into your physical self, right? Do things that just ground you. You may even be inspired right now by nature itself, seeking some type of stillness in a fast-paced world. You're not alone in, sensing that things are going a little bit too fast. And it feels not so natural, does it? Because you're tuning into things that rejuvenate you, not distract you. And you might even come into a place of getting more clarity about the things that are distracting you. Things that you may not even realize that distract on a subtle level. Water sign is coming through right now, okay? So we've got Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Take the zodiac signs how you want to, but you do have new love. You may even be with this new love, right? Now, if you don't have a new love in your life and how it shows up for you, know that you are attracting this. You just got to get in this place of surrender. Keep surrendering. When your mind is going, have the awareness to pull yourself back to surrendering, because Spirit wants to deliver this to you. Some of you Geminis, because it is a general reading, you have already met someone. And so you may be at the beginning stage of this, or someone may have re-entered in your life showing up brand new, or someone is about to show up in your life. Now, this person is going to stir romantic feelings within you. Let's get a little bit more about this new love. This is really something that I feel is going to happen right when you least expect it, right when you're in your most natural state. Not saying that you're not in your natural state, okay? But sometimes, like I said, we get bombarded by distractions that we don't know are distracting, okay? And so Spirit has lit this path, this fire within you to burn away what needs to be burned, the old debris, the old, like, past energetic debris. And so you've just been cleaning house. You've just been kind of sweeping up. Spirit did the burning. It burned right through you. And now you are sweeping it up. And you are taking that energy, that passion, that fire, that fuel, and just running with it. So just expect a beginning, nearing here. And it may have already, okay, listen, Gemini, it may have happened in the last summer season of something. It was like a seed in the last summer season, okay? And it's birth, or it is about to give birth. And it is some type of emotional fulfillment that you attracted, that you created, because you've been healing, you've been doing things to rejuvenate yourself, and you've been, looking deep within something that's important to you. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. You're high quality, let them go. Better is on its way. You got new love coming. You do deserve better. Now we have a little bit of a block here. We might not feel so high quality. We may be still ruminating on something, and you know what? That's normal. But you are high quality. Let them go. Better is on its way. Okay. You're in the process of just, transmuting these energies, healing family issues. Now, this person that you have dealt with, that you may have felt, denied you or rejected you, whatever it is, they are working through family issues, healing, projections, right? Maybe even some narcissism. I mean, come on, we could put a lot of recipes into all the dysfunctions that happen in every family, actually. I don't think there's a family that's immune to, some type of imbalance. But that's what helps us, keep creating more harmony, more love. And Spirit wants you to notice that you do not carry the burdens of the past, or even of your own family members and friends and the people of the past and now. You don't carry the burdens of them either. It's like free as a bird here. There is something about, I'm kind of getting something about show and tell. Like there's definitely going to be a time and a season for you to show, not because you need to be showy or flashy, but whatever you are, presenting in life will be the story. That's the show and tell. It's going to exude a story that some will just pick up without words. Some may even be, perhaps triggered by your light, because you found a clearing in your own soul's vessel. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. You're coming out of a stormy weather in life, stormy season. So yes, there may be some honeymoon or vacationing or, spending some type of beautiful time with someone, but that's not going to resonate for all of you. But you are headed towards something here where we can relax more, be more in sync with things that feel like a honeymoon period. And if love is what you want, you're getting it. But you have to be aware, for those that are wanting to attract some type of suitor here, you got to be willing to let that person go. Let's get more about this. I know we got that family healing issues, and that could be too, because there could have been something here where you have picked up on others that did not recognize their own self-worth. And that may be off-putting to you as well, right? Because you can see their worth, but they have to own it in order for them to see it. So you're just showing the way just by you doing you being you. I want a little bit more with that high quality. There's an angel too that does not want you to be burdened by this. Whatever issues that's going on, and I'm just getting more confirmation because we got the free yourself. You may feel that your mind has more control over you, or the circumstances may have more control over you at times. And, that's normal too, right? Because we come into this world where, you know, things just take more time than maybe the mind or even the soul travels. It's time to take back control of your life. We got to carve out some type of playful time, something where you can just be playful or free from burdens. So let's get a little bit more about free yourself. Even if some people don't recognize your worth, Spirit sees your worth and knows your worth. You really are high quality, high frequency soul here. Keep it up because you're attracting abundance. The more free you feel. I feel like this card wants to, okay, this card was doing something a little funny, and so were these little cards. Okay. Okay, look, Spirit is saying, look again. It's a hidden blessing. Oh, this is it. This is the hidden blessing. Okay. Did I show you this though on the free yourself first, right? If we carve a little time, play time, or a time just not to think, right? Put your mind on vacation, you are attracting abundance. And if you've already have done the work to free yourself, this is your validation, you're attracting abundance. Now, I have to mention this because these cards are transforming into these cards. And I thought I was going to get them all done, but I didn't realize how many cards I had. Okay, so anyhow, these are transforming into these. Now, look again, it's a hidden blessing. Well, the reason why is because deceitful people were removed off your path for your protection. Because look at this angel that's looking above. And this is the angel that is helping, the others, the people that maybe, you've been challenged by. It's like the angels in heaven is saying, you know what, you've done enough, Gemini. You go play while you wait for your blessings. We'll take care of this. Don't carry their burdens, right? Don't feel that you're responsible for, something here with them, because it is a healthy time to be social. Play while you wait for your blessings. Do something fun. And hopefully you already are, because you never know what kind of new love you find. And here's the thing too, Gemini, it doesn't mean that we're always searching for love in the sense of a person. But yes, that matters too for you. I know. But there's all kinds of things that I've already know that you're falling in love with right now. And there is something ancient stirring within you at this time. That's no mistake of things like popping up that feel ancient to you. So you might be finding new hobbies or interests that go back, way back, and bringing them into today, and getting reignited by it. So it is a healthy time to be social. It's a healthy time for you to just do what you freaking want to do, okay? And it is a hidden blessing when deceitful people can't be, honest, right? Because they are a trap to your good fortune, and they try to trap you. I mean, look at this. You're that unicorn, and look, that small little arena. That's not fair for you. Anyhow, and also, that arena is a representation of what's going on in the mind too. So we might not be seeing something just yet, right? And the best thing to do is to surrender, because when we surrender, and as you know with practice, things just kind of come to you, right? Thoughts, clarity, things, people. Yeah, I feel that you are really concentrated on being productive, maybe overly productive, overly tending to your work, to your finances, resources, a person, people. So take a step back. I mean, this is where we have to free ourselves, because Spirit is saying you are attracting abundance. Keep it up. Yes, financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. And Spirit is saying, you may not feel like you're getting anywhere sometimes, but you are, okay? Yes, it may have felt like you were running in circles. I get Earth sign coming through. I want a little bit more about your finances and career here. because you are attracting abundance. And at this time, Gemini, be aware though, with how the cosmos are playing out, it's more of a slow, soft increase in abundance. It's not like a wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, okay? Oh, your realness is rare. Keep it up. You are attracting. Oh my God, a new star is born. You're born. I mean, the seeds that you have been tending and planting, it is paying off here. Allow yourself to be born here, right? And this is the thing that I felt like I was tapping into something about you, you know, show and tell. Yes, I mean, you're like Spirit's show and tell. Not that Spirit has to show off or anything, but your realness is rare. A new star is born, you. See how old and worn out my cards are? Anyhow, let's continue and see what else for you. Yeah, you've got you're aligned with true love. Now, you're going to start noticing things coming that match things that are true for you. It's not just the person here. So start noticing those things, right? Like maybe the work that you do, is that like, is that your true love, or a project you do, or hobby, or, anything. Maybe it's even, your car or something like that, We don't want to get too overly, obsessed with material things, because that's another trap in life. So we have to be easy about that, but enjoy things, right? But you do have true love. This is the romance of a lifetime. I see we're going to have a little, romantic getaway perhaps here. But you are attracting true love. You may even be the first one to actually ground and anchor this type of love into the world, or into, your world, your family's world. You have mastered shadow work. See, this is why you're aligned to this true love. Your own romantic getaway is happening right now in your own soul. Your romantic getaway is happening right now in your own soul. It's coming out into your reality here. What does Gemini need to give? Okay, you need to give something or someone a chance here. Work on your partnership. Now, it could be that you need to work on your partnership with trust, with faith, with your higher self, with spirit, with the universe, because this one was coming out a little challenging here. Now, of course, if we've got love in our life right now and family, you got to trust that you've done the work here, and all you got to do is just kind of maintain. Things are going to heal. Let's get a little bit more about give your relationship a chance for Gemini. You are building your faith muscles. Yeah, you're building your faith muscles. Okay. Give Spirit a chance here. Maybe, yes, for some of you, if you resonate with this with someone in your life that you're already involved with, close to, give them a chance, right? But precious, and you also need to maybe give them some time here, because it could be that we've been wrapped up in something, and then one part of our life has been neglected here. And so, we've had a wake-up call. But a lot of you're getting ready to make room for this new love, which, means that we have to pay attention to where our mind and our heart, our energy are going to predominantly most of the time, right? Because I do feel we are ruminating on something. So work on your partnership of trust here, of the unseen. Because the unseen sees you. Yeah, the unseen sees you. Retreat. Disconnect if you need to. Work on your partnership with your higher self, with spirit, whatever you believe. It's in the unseen, though, and it is time to disconnect. Now, if you're already involved, you definitely need to get away with your honey bunny here, okay? You definitely need to get away. I do feel there's going to be a shift, Gemini. A lot more people are going to start wanting to come back inward and get out of the fast-paced, crazy life and even technology. You might even notice that you don't like fast and fleeting things as much as maybe before. We could handle it before, but I know it's putting me off. Anyhow, oh, this could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. Now that could be, this is a general reading. So either you've met them and passed by, or you're about to meet them. But the important thing is making that room. It's about carving that space without needing the proof. This is all about belief here. Stepping into the unseen with spirit by belief. Carve out that time so that when this comes, it's not going to throw you off balance, because spirit is really showing you something here. That true love, these things that are really designed for you, they're not, it's coming in a way that brings you peace, not to bring you chaos. And so when we've carved out that time, which initiates and activates with the universe what you want, you already stepped into the unseen. You've already stepped into the belief. You stepped into your magician power, and now the summoning begins. And you've already summoned what you needed. You're right where spirit wants you to be right now for the delivery of this. But if it means we need to spend some time just quieting out everything else in the meantime, then that's what we need to do. And there's nothing wrong with this, because this is important. This is the first part and the first step of activation of soul recovery. And it's not just your soul that you're recovering. You're recovering other souls too, because they're attracted by your light. You leave waves of inspiration, even if you don't say anything, and if you never see them again, with just people in general I'm talking about, okay? Let's continue and see what else. I was going to say, let's continue and talk. Oh, see, I feel like that's what we're having. We're having wonderful conversations here. See, you're going to, make that time now, right? Carve it now. That way, when it comes into your life, you've already carved that space in your day-to-day life, so it doesn't throw you off balance, and it just fits like a glove. It's like, whoop. You know, it's like you make a basket. Now we have something to fill our basket up with. So we got getting our flirting on, or just being lighthearted and carefree with life itself. Be willing to extend your lighthearted energy to others. I'm seeing like hummingbird spirit with the couple here. And so I do feel that maybe you are attracting hummingbirds into your life. Okay. They're there to remind you to be now, here and now. And also that life is not meant to be heavy. And that you are on the path of recovery and relief. Your soul is calling for rest. I don't remember what I was saying, because I was channeling something there with that retreat. Soul recovery. Oh, that's what it is. Soul recovery. See? Soul recovery. Now, for some of you, not all of you, you may have a hard time with this, because you may have grown up or conditioned to believe that we have to work and think about it all the time for things to manifest, but it's the other way around. You know, it's not that we don't do our due diligence. That's a step there, right? Because someone has to sow the seeds, but we don't have to keep tending and, you know, picking at it, wondering if it's growing. It is. We're just giving it breathing room. And now and see, this is the thing, you're allowing your soul a new sense of breathing room. And that's what we want to, you know, keep rippling out and to stabilize. See, inner shifts become outer blessings. You're stabilizing your soul. You're doing the recovery for the soul. When the soul is in the process of recovering, the outer blessings aren't confusing either. You know them because you've already summoned it inside of you. You can already recognize it on the outside. So I'm getting Six of Cups with this, but in a way where we have cherished memories, not past memories. And even when we are thinking about the past, we laugh, we giggle, we love it. We don't think, gosh, will I ever have those days again? You're like, what else can I create? And what else can we create? What else? And you know, Gemini, Spirit is saying that your words are not just sound, they are spells of creation. Money flow is returning. Nice, look at that. Oh, this card wants to talk. And also your future fortune is poetic. You're going to see and start connecting the dots. I already know that you're in this place of like things kind of mix matched, right? Soon it will all come to light. It's like how the universe yields and bends to you because you've been staying in integrity here with the light inside of you, with that seed that activated in your own soul that heaven knew you would respond to right at the right time. Money flow is returning. And remember, Gemini, don't get too, discouraged if it's just a little bit. Yes, it may be a lot, but the energies right now is not speaking of, dropping bombs here of money and resources. Because remember, it's not about throwing you totally out of whack. It's about soft alignment, soft adjustments, soft increments of abundance. Let's continue and see what else Spirit wants you to know. You went through the death and rebirth here, so I do sense death card if we were working with tarot, which is associated with Scorpio, but your death and rebirth was actually a release of a very restrictive alignment that you were in for a while. And that's not by default, and that's not your fault. That's just what your soul came in to experience in order to activate this new alignment. We have to trust the story that Spirit is writing out too. Spirit holds the real script. You're just the antennas. You're picking it all up. I mean, you think your dreams and your ideas are yours? Yes, yes they are, but secretly, it's Spirit working through you. Oh yeah, this money card wanted to talk, and so does this. Okay, so let's go and get this one that I forgot to get. The money flow is returning, and just see what this card wants to say. Uniqueness is your soul's signature. Own it fully. Yeah, too much impulse. Impulse. Okay, maybe take that. Too much input stalls your path. Okay, Spirit is saying, be aware. You've been feeling like your mind, or maybe something's been repeating here. Okay, so you've stepped away from that for a lot of you. Now, it may try to come back. So just kind of, reinforce your boundaries, your sacred container of your mind and your heart, right? But also try to refrain from second guessing yourself. You already have some type of knowing. The mind is trying to catch up with what your soul already knows. It'll make sense. Spirit wants you to own this too. Really own this. Uniqueness is your soul's signature. Own it fully. Also, their downgrade is their karma. They've got to sit with something here. Someone isn't getting away with something, and you may even resonate with the last SOS reading. And so the link to that video is in the description. But Spirit is saying, you're too high quality. Okay, what card wants to talk here? Okay, this one wants to talk here. Let's see. The downgrade one wants to talk. Let's see. In time, all your wounds will heal and transform into beauty. You are going to come out of something that has been really hard on your soul, on your heart, on your mind even. Because Gemini, as much as people like to maybe say Geminis don't have feelings or whatever, come on, whatever. You know, I don't like any of that. I love all the zodiac signs. All the zodiac signs to me have wonderful traits and characteristics, and I love them all. I mean, there are some things, you know, with everything and everyone and every personality, all this. But the thing about you, Gemini, is that you're when you allow the doors to open to your soul, it's like diving into an oasis. I'm serious, because the oasis is like, it keeps getting bigger and bigger for you, and this is why there's this sense of longing for depthness, something deep. And so when it comes the time that you are allowing these emotions to rise, you know, it can be overwhelming to even your system. And so you just need to be gentle with yourself. You've got sensitivities that need, oh my God, that's so weird. Spirit is saying, wow, your sensitivities need pruning. Need pruning here. So we need to be aware of what our energy is and what the energy is of others. You know, you may need to do things where you're not always having to find out things or seek even spiritual information all the time. Like, you can shut things off and just ground yourself and do, you know, do you, right? Do like the little quirky human things that make us human. And just ground your energy. Spirit wants you to know you are becoming. You are transforming into beauty. And you're transforming your life into beauty. You're transforming your life as a work of art. Look at that. Your future fortune is poetic. It means we're getting, if we're not getting some type of justice, you know, legally for some of you guys, right? And again, because something and someone is not getting away with something. But what was I saying about the justice thing? Anyways, karma here. Oh, yeah, the whole thing about your future fortune being poetic here, it's because it's, you know, if it doesn't happen, like I say, legally, then there's just universal justice. The all source, you know, the thing that keeps everything in balance and in check. So this is interesting. I was picking up Six of Cups earlier here. We need to know more, because every time I get this card, I just feel like we have to dive in a little bit deep about what this past life relationship is about. Oh, so you have known each other before. Okay, so let's get a little bit more about this past life relationship and what's important about this past life relationship. Okay, so what's important about this for Gemini? Okay, this is why, this is that past, this is this thing. This is the, you're too high quality, let them go. Their downgrade is their karma, yours is peace. Something is returning into your life that will bring things into not only alignment, but clarity. Like, oh, that's why that had to happen. Because Spirit is saying, give yourself time to honor your emotions. It runs deep. You know, the past cords run deep because it's past life. But that's okay too. You don't, again, you're not carrying the burden of past life relationships. And it's more than likely that this past life relationship that you had to deal with, more than likely, they're obsessed with your energy. There's something that wants to come out with give yourself time to honor your emotions. Attraction. You are attractive, by the way, and you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And that's why you're noticing maybe different birds, nature spirits communing with you, letting you know. See, those are signs from spirit. They're very subtle because it's not about loud signs right now. It's about noticing the subtle ones. So give yourself time. This past life energy may have been really, hard to shift here, but you're doing a really good job. Okay, what else? Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. We may need to just let things, out. The truth be known here, even if it's uncomfortable. But for a lot of you, this might be someone where we just finally get to this place where we can allow our soul to open with another. Not just opening the door of the mind or the surface. This is deep soul resonance here. I want more with this heart-to-heart conversation. I get water sign with this. I get like a King of Cups energy that you're attracting into your life. You are also exuding King of Cups. You have mastery, or you're learning mastery over your own emotions here. And a lot of you, you've been having to hold your ship while, trying to guide others. And I know that can also be challenging at times too, but you are doing a good job. Yeah, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. Spirit wants you to trust that you can open yourself up, that you can say these things without hesitation, and vice versa. Really, this heart-to-heart conversations is about expressing your needs and your wants here, right? Your uniqueness is your soul's signature. Own it fully here. What else? It's really about what you need. And this is, Spirit is helping you really practice that more, because it's about you getting to this place of receiving more than you have been used to in the past. Because we've been breaking karmic patterns here that we've been conditioned either by society or ancestors, right? Anyhow, you're in a sacred process of self-actualization. You're unfolding into your own destiny's calling here. And it's not really something that has been pre-written. You're like doing it in flesh as we speak, unfolding your own destiny, because Spirit is allowing you total freedom. Because you're not coming into this lifetime with karmic debt. You're clearing it, or you have cleared it. This is why, Spirit is asking all of us, it's just not you, Gemini, asking all of us light workers, star seeds, whatever, to really trust the process. Because Spirit has given all of us free will to carve out our own destiny, because Spirit has entrusted us, because we've been encoded with some type of art, like the architect of artistry in life. Let's continue. Nope, that's actually it. Wow, that was beautiful, wasn't it? My goodness. Okay, love this energy. Oh, okay, now before we end the reading, let's find out how Spirit is currently helping you, and then we'll end the reading with a bonus question of what dream is coming true for you. But first, let's find out how Spirit is helping you currently, Gemini. Spirit is helping you receive honesty. Okay, look at that. Something about honest conversations. Spirit's helping you realize that somewhere along the line, honesty is not being met with the same. And like Spirit said, they're not getting away with it. It's like whatever was dishonest goes through this void while you go through this upliftment. That's why your future fortune is poetic. Now let's find out what dream is coming true for you that you're synced into as we speak right now. Whoa, okay, that one is getting to know someone. Okay, I feel like getting one more too. Getting to know someone, yeah, as you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. This is someone that's going to keep, okay, there's this energy of your dream of keeping your heart and your mind open. It's like this, this constant way of some type of, oh my goodness, it's like, oh my gosh, I just lost it. But there's something like where you're experiencing more expansion, you know, like it keeps getting deeper, more interesting. And this is your dream that's coming true. Now, you do need to keep an open mind, right? Because there is a side message here. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. But Spirit is saying you're going to be really getting to know someone and allowing that bond to deepen. All right, now I hope that this was helpful for you. Love and light. Take care.